and welcome to another Mad Hatter review. Let's do some toy news. All right, came back the other day and just got hit with a flood of really interesting stuff. I was like, let me just kind of do a segment, wrap it all up. We'll talk about some Necco. We'll talk about some Master of the Universe. We'll talk about some Samurai Rabbit. What? And then some other stuff. So moving to the first thing right here. Looks like first photos of Mondo from Hong Kong should be hitting Target in the U.S. later this year. This was from the NECA TMNT Collectors Facebook group that I go on a lot. And you can see this packaging shot right here of Mondo Shred. And he's shredding through the tunnel. And if we move to the packaging shot, you can see him and Kerma is in there. I'm really excited that he's in there. And then you have the little gecko. And then that skateboard. I love that skateboard. That's why I want 4 of those skateboards for those turtles, because I'd like. Well, I'll get into that in a second. And then just the shot in the back. It's got all the different photos. Mondo and Kerma just having a great old time, just having a blast. Friends forever, bros. So this just got me thinking. I think. I'm not in the diorama game. I'd like to. I'd like to learn how to do it because I am such a fan of just beautiful dioramas. There's all these Instagram guys that have some great dioramas. And I think, and probably somebody's already done this, but I feel like I would love to have sort of like a sewer tunnel diorama. Obviously, it's got to be shoebox, so you can only do half of it, but have like a skateboard, like turtle skateboarding through the diorama, like, or maybe like with Mondo Gecko and they're all on skateboards and it's like kind of like that level in the Ninja Turtles game. I think if I could learn how to do it, or maybe at some point I commission it, I think that would be a great setup. I haven't seen a lot of sewer tunnel. I've seen the sewer layer, a few sewer layer dioramas, but not sewer tunnels. So that's something I would like to do. But anyway, that's just a personal anecdote. Who cares? Cares about that. Let's keep on moving. So Netflix orders this Samurai Rabbit animated series. They just dropped it, and I guess here's the image. It's going to be called Samurai Rabbit, the USAGI Chronicles. And then you've got this image here that I don't know if I'm in love with right off the bat. I don't know if I'm feeling it. But I'm not going to judge too harshly off this image. Now, I know Netflix announced a while ago that this is, and I have the article right here, Netflix orders Samurai Rabbit animated series based on Stan Sakai's Usagi Yojimbo comics. Show will follow new character Rabbit Samurai Yuki, a descendant of Usagi Yojimbo, protagonist Miyamoto Usagi. So now this was a year ago where they said that, and if that holds true, then this is not Usagi Yojimbo. This is just, Samurai Rabbit, the Usagi Chronicles. I'll watch it. Well, I mean, I'll take a look at it just to see Usagi Yojimbo. I love that character, but very curious how this spinoff works and why it wasn't Usagi. But maybe they're planning something. But I thought that was interesting news. Moving forward, so. This caught me off guard. I know nothing about this world, okay? But I thought this was so interesting. They have these Ninja Turtles, and I got this off Action.Figurines Instagram. Dream X666 Snap Finger Animation and Heat Boys are jointly developed and authorized by Nickelodeon. This is this mecha line of Ninja Turtles. They look like Gundams. Okay, I'm not in the Gundam world. Okay, they have some great art. Way back in the day, I picked up some Evangelions just because I just liked how the figures looked. Knew nothing about them, but anyway, the Mecha Movable Alloy Ninja Turtles are authorized by Nickelodeon. The following are Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello. Setting draft. The model will be in 5. I feel like this is translated. In 5, it will be exhibited at booth DO3 of a Tension exhibition, blah, blah. Interested friends can come over and give us this on site. Okay. Snap Finger Animation and Heat Boys. Have not heard of them, but these look awesome. All right. I want to get these, and I know nothing about them. There's also, I think, some prototype shots as well. But just going through these images right here, you got the Leonardo front and back. I mean, holy shit! Look, this guy's he's a monster. And where's my? Oh, here we go. And then you got the Donatello. I love putting goggles on Donatello, man. Did the Michael Bay turtle start the goggles with Donatello thing? Because that's like canon now with all the different offshoots of Ninja Turtles. But he's got the cloak. I hope that's soft goods and doesn't cover all the cool stuff. Then he's got a gun and the bow staff. Crazy looking bow staff. Moving forward, my guy Raphael. He's like a Wolverine type dude. You know, he's got his hands and they're controlling the giant hands with the claws and they obviously retract. Look how awesome this is. Dude, this is how you do like this is how you do like crossover stuff. Like this attention to detail. Again, this is just the images. Might be a shit show once it comes out, but I don't think so. I have faith. I have some faith. You got to have faith. That's what George Michael says. And then lastly, you got Michelangelo here, and he's loaded up with guns and artillery and bazookas. He just threw those nunchucks away. He's like, fuck that. I'm going hardware. And so these are great. And then on another Instagram, I saw this shredder. This one is probably the one that translates, I think, the most. I mean, look at him. Front to back. This dude is a beast. He's like, there's a little bit of Transformers there. But I don't know. Are you guys interested in this? Again, I know nothing about. A better look at the Heat Boy Snap Design Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle die-cast action figure shredder. I know nothing about this world. Maybe somebody could comment and be like, "Oh, this belongs to this or what?" But I'm just off of the visuals, just saying these look great. They look like they'll be expensive too. I'm guessing at least $50. You know, maybe people are laughing at me and going, $50. These cost $200. I have no clue, but these look great. So look out for them. I don't know when. I'll just keep following these sites and see if something else pops up. Moving on. So that's it for, I think, some turtle stuff. Moving on to G.I. Joe. This is a quick one. G.I. Joe has shown this. It's official. Major Blood continues his quest to hit shelves around the world. Yeah, shelves. Stay tuned for Yo Joe June in a few weeks for more news and product reveals, including the official U.S. release date of G.I. Joe Classified Series Major Blood. So I guess in June, this drops. I've never seen. Not never. I think in the last 6 months, I've seen G.I. Joe on the shelves twice. Okay, I saw a Zartan that I picked up, and then I saw, I think, a Roadblock. And that was eons ago. I don't know what is going on with G.I. Joe distribution. I know that a lot of fans of G.I. Joe have an opinion about this, and look, it's undeniable, but these are great figures, so I'm just like, get the distribution right. Get these in people's hands. So, look, you got this, the Major Blood right here. It looks like he's got a bionic arm. He's stepping on the line. He just looks like a badass, okay? And I kind of like him sans helmet. But, I mean, I'd like to see it obviously in hand. But this line does not disappoint so far. The ones that the very few that I have seen and held in my hands are amazing. It can be the greatest G.I. Joe line ever if they can just fix the distribution and get it in people's hands. There is such a thing as don't mar your line. Don't associate your line with a lot of negativity, because after a while it gets to, is that what you want? That every time people think of G.I. Joe Classified, they think of like, nope, can't get them. You don't want that. You want people to be happy and love these things. So just get them out there somehow. I don't know. Who am I talking to? Nobody's listening. But anyway, Major Blood, very, very excited. Very, very excited about that. And then this is a real quick one. This is just Mesco, I guess, put out the shots for this Bishop figure. I'm a 90s kid. I know my Bishop. I love Bishop. This Bishop is awesome, all right? Obviously, he's not the Jim Lee era Bishop, but you know, he doesn't have the doesn't look like a mullet, but I mean, Mezco kills it when they approach a figure. I mean, their attention to detail. I don't have a lot of Mezco. I got a bunch of Mezco in the past, like Hellboy, but for no reason other than maybe price and maybe it's just, you know, I just made the sacrifice of which lines do I want to pick up. I've stayed away from Mezco, but this Bishop is awesome. You got the alternate head Bishop, just the bald one. I love the, what was that, a poncho? He just looks like a badass from the future. And then he's got all his little swappables and his blade and, you know, the M streaked across his face. Mezco does good shit. They do good shit. And his gun. I love the gun that he comes with as well. And I like the X stand and all that. So another guy to look out for if you're a Mezco fan. And then finally, Masters of the Universe. The Masterverse. Okay? Now this is confusing. There's all these different lines and waves. So you have Master Universe Origins, then you have the Masterverse, and then there's going to be another Master Universe. But this is, I believe, the Kevin Smith show. We did a little bit of a spotlight on some of these out of package. I don't know why these don't come in high res, so I'm sorry about this. But the first in-packaging photos for the Master Universe Master is from Toy Art. Masterverse Master of the Universe Revelation figures has been revealed. The image is posted by MOTU Joe, featuring He-Man, Skeletor, Evelyn, and my guy Mossman. I love Mossman. All right, you know, all the different incarnations, original, basically just the flock Beastman, but who cares? All right, he's awesome. He's a creature of nature. These figures are based on the upcoming Master of the Universe Revelation Netflix TV series, which will continue the story of the original Filmation cartoon. So. From what I can see, now I've seen the He-Man and the Skeletor before. I feel like I'm in on those. I still want to get, I guess, a closer look at Evelyn. I know there was a little bit of Airbender in her when I saw her, but I'll take a look. But this Mossman looks pretty cool. I have to admit. So, by my math, here's where they get you. You like two figures, maybe you like two figures. Or you like one figure, you pick up one figure in the wave. You like two figures, you pick up two figures in the wave. But you like three figures, you might as well pick up the wave. That's the danger. That's the danger. So I probably will just get this whole wave. All right. And then what happens is the second wave comes out, and if you like only two figures in the second wave, you go, I might as well just pick up the second wave. And before you know it, you're just collecting the line. All right. I know this trick. Revelations, all right? But I don't know. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out on this. The Masterverse figures are 7-inch scale, fully articulated action figures. This time there are no details on pricing, release date, or where these will be. So a lot of hush-hush on this, and very weird that it's not like high-res stuff. This has been kind of like a thing where they don't, it's almost like leaked photos. I know they're not leaked, but they can't be. But I don't know. Anyway, I like what I'm seeing so far. And hopefully although the heads are a little small. I know other people have been saying that, and I do agree. But maybe they'll look better in hand. Anyway, but that's it. That's it for toy news. So, Mondo Gecko on the horizon, Revelations, Bishop is coming from the future, Usagi Yojimbo, but not Usagi Yojimbo, MECH-TURTLES, all that good stuff. That's the sum up. I think I got them all. But that is it for toy news. My Super 7 is here. I'm very excited to open those up. Oh boy, it's Christmas. Not Christmas, Hanukkah. I'm a Jew. What am I doing? Betraying my own people. But anyway, that is it for toy news. Let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe. Please drop us a like. Not a dislike, but a like. Please. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.